Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, ScripterJoe over here and welcome back. I wanted to start this video by apologizing for my prolonged absence and disappearance on the platform. However, on one hand, I hope you'll find this absence excused, and I'll tell you 3 reasons why. Sure, the first reason may seem arrogant to say, but there is no obligation for me to continue providing these videos. Although understandably I may benefit from the making of such videos, my goal isn't entirely focused on creating a view base and earning an income from YouTube. Rather, it is more to make much needed developer knowledge out there and explore the boundaries of my Roblox niche. However, this is not a very good excuse because I'm of the type to believe that once you start something, you have to see it through. Now, reason number 2 on why I hope you'll find my absence excused is the fact that, like many of my peers, I'm at a somewhat future-determining phase where my priorities may lie elsewhere. School is no easy feat, and the amount of grueling tasks, stress, and exams that play out through a semester do need your undivided attention to play out in an acceptable and, to a certain extent, successful manner. Now, I'm not saying that one should not pursue their hobbies while in school, because I personally believe that is the stage when people should do such a thing as they help enrich their identity later on. I am saying, however, that if one pursues such hobbies, they should not conflict too much with their studies, and rather than become beneficial, they become more of a hindrance. Now, the final and best excuse out there from my biased perspective is that I'm working on something big on Roblox. And although I have my doubts, as all people have regarding any endeavors they go through, I believe that it will work out itself once the proper procedures are taken into account. This is the first time I announced this publicly, and I am working on an endearing, story-rich, quality-based RPG game on Roblox. There's another game development team that beat me to it. That is the creators of Divas of Creation. It was a big hit. And that is not necessarily a bad thing, as it is a living example of how my published game may play out. It allows me to learn from any mistakes they made, as well as get inspired from any interesting mechanics they included. It also accommodates the player base to accommodate a new game of a similar genre or type. Now, I do not want to show too much stuff related to the game, to my game, as it's still a work in progress, but I do want to mention that I've input a lot of passion into the game. Some of the mechanics I want to include are not limited to a faction system where there will be different factions and different kingdoms with varying relationships. This will allow you to align yourself with a certain faction or group for different quests and story outcomes. An occupations system where there will be several occupations and tasks with certain skill requirements that can be performed and provide you with pay and experience in a certain skill. A races system where you can choose from different races, and this will change how NPCs may interact with you and how your stats are distributed. A backstory system that will determine your starting player's backstory before the storyline in the game, and this will affect your starting stats and may have another impact which I haven't really delved into. Another system is the fatigue and needs system, and this will force you to purchase food and sleep and interact with the game environment in a more immersive manner. And finally, a complex NPC AI system, which I don't want to delve into too much as it's still a work in progress. The list just goes on, and the only thing I will show you from the game is the main menu. Please keep in mind that the game is still in development and everything and anything can change.